State lawmakers are thinking of spending $2.5 million to help build a memorial to Tucson's January 8th mass shooting. In 2011, 6 people were killed, 13 wounded, including then Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. Now, a bill is moving through the State House to help build a place to remember the past and look ahead to the future. 9 on Your Side's Craig Smith reports from the state capitol.
The January 8th shooting left 6 dead, 13 wounded by bullets, and a community wounded by the burst of madness, violence, and death. The memorial planned to remember that day is meant to be a place to look back and remember the pain and look forward through recovery and strength. Pam Simon was one of the 13 shot that day.
There's not a day goes by that somebody doesn't say, on that day I was, and they think back to exactly where they were. And it affected people's lives, not just in Tucson, but around the country and even around the world.
Democratic State Representative Daniel Hernandez was an intern in Gabrielle Giffords' congressional office. He gave first aid to help her reach the hospital alive. Democratic State Rep Randall Freese was a doctor on the trauma team who saved Giffords and others. They are all backing the bill, but Republican Todd Clodfelter is leading the fight. He has to persuade lawmakers who think state money could be better spent elsewhere.
I personally believe it's got value to the community, it's got value to the state, and we owe it to the nation to remember these people and remember what happened so that we are reminded that it should never happen again.
The memorial is looking for more than approval from lawmakers here at the Arizona State Capitol. It also is seeking approval of lawmakers in Washington, D.C., where there's a bill moving through to designate that memorial as part of the national park system. Congresswoman Martha McSally is leading that effort in another example of how January 8th tied lives together. She holds the seat in Congress, once held by Gabrielle Giffords. In Phoenix, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on Your Side.